Welcome to Sweet Spot, where I share amazing recipes along with tips and tricks while trying to have a little bit of fun. The brownies we're making today, I stumbled upon this recipe purely accidentally, and it turns out these dense, intensely chocolate brownies are easy enough to make, and they are to die for. I promise you, this will be the best brownie you've absolutely ever had. To get started, preheat the oven to 325 degrees, and we need what seems to be an oversized pot. That's about right. We gently melt 2 sticks of butter. Again, check the recipe, that's a half a pound or 227 grams. As always, you'll find the complete recipe in both US measurements and metric measurements on sweetspotkitchen.com and in the YouTube description. I have a hot tip that will make your baking easier, faster, with quicker cleanup. Invest in a digital scale that displays in grams. In this case, it's easier and neater to measure 400 grams of brown sugar rather than packing it into a measuring cup. Add the sugar to the pot, stirring to mix really well. Turn off the heat and add 1 tablespoon of very strong coffee and the vanilla. Remove from the heat and let this cool until just tepid. We add a pinch of table salt. We need a 9-inch or an 8-inch square baking pan. Lightly grease the sides, edges, and corners of the pan with butter. If you watch any of my videos, you know I'm a huge fan of parchment paper. Line the pan with parchment with 2 sides overlapping the edges. This will serve as a sling to lift the brownies out of the pan. In a separate bowl, 3 eggs, whisk lightly. When the butter, sugar, or coffee mixture has cooled, incorporate the eggs. Cocoa powder next. Sift it directly into the pot. Last but not least is the flour. Stir to combine, but do not overmix. Last addition to make this even more magical, a generous handful of your very favorite chocolate chips. Make sure you add something that you actually enjoy eating. Pour the batter into the pan. We're aiming for a reasonably smooth top. Into the oven for about 40 minutes. Keep an eye on it. We want the top to be firm, but not cracked. I am really excited. It's taste test time and I want to bite into one of these gorgeous dark beauties. You do want to underbake these so they're not all dry and cakey inside. Let me grab one. These are so dark. Oh my gosh. Intensely chocolate. The intense flavor is from the coffee we added. You can't taste the coffee directly, but it intensifies the chocolate. Brown sugar rather than white sugar adds a richness to it. They're not overly sweet. This recipe and these brownies are amazing. I am so lucky to have stumbled upon it, and I've shared it with you. You have no excuse. I'm telling you, 1 pot, 1 bowl, 1 pan, these are amazing. You will not be disappointed. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, check out our other videos here and here. If you're not a subscriber, now's the time to subscribe. Click the subscribe link down below. Love to hear any comments you have, and hit the little bell icon to be notified with each new video. Until next time, this is it for Sweet Spot.